My people, what is happening? What is up? It is a beautiful day here in San Antonio, Texas. I know the other day I was talking that it was a little cool out because it was like 85. And I think I hurt some people's feelings about that. No, but seriously, it's a beautiful day here. It's 102, so it's all right. That's all right. But today's a pretty cool day. But before we get into that, we will talk about the cigar of the day, which is a Cohiba Serie M. I've actually never had this cigar, so I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but it might be. You never know. I had a friend of mine bring this over. It's one of my things that when my friends come over and my friends that enjoy cigars, I always provide the cigar. So if you're in San Antonio and want to have a cigar with me, hit me up. I got lots. So let's have a cigar. Let's chat. So today, the last couple of videos that I've done, we really went through and defined where we want to be. And not just, I want to be rich. I want to be happy. Really defining it. Like, what are the fine details? What are the things that you see, when you see yourself doing this vision, this goal, this dream, this desire, whatever it might be. My dog's making some funny noises over there. Leo, quit it. He's digging in the grass. Not digging. He's eating the grass. Weirdo. Anyway, we're defining it. We're doing all that stuff. Really understanding where your target is. Really understanding where you want to go in this life. Next video we talked about, what is that worth to you? What is it worth? There might be some things you got to give up. There might be some things you got to go for. There might be some things out of your comfort zone. Whatever it might be, from getting out of your comfort zone to starting relationships, stopping relationships, adjusting relationships, setting boundaries, quitting jobs, whatever that is for you in your specific situation. It really comes down to, what is your dream? What is your passion? What is your desire? What is that end goal that you have defined? What is that worth to you? And today, as you're going down that journey, you know the target, you understand what it's worth to you. Now we're doing the work, right? We're doing what we got to do to go after those things that in our heart, God has given us to go do. So today, as you're going through that, what voice are you listening to? What voice are you listening to? And what I mean by that, and you probably already know, you've probably experienced it, you might be going through it right now. Lord knows I do, I have, I am. And as we go through these things and as we complete things, as we go after things, what voices are we truly listening to? Are we listening to other people who are saying, why are you doing that? You're crazy. Why aren't you satisfied with the life that you're living? And that's one of the things I said today was a cool day. I graduated from a class that I've been taking for 30 weeks. 30-week class. And this class was truly something that I wanted to do, that I just had the desire to go after it. And so I did it. And that, even at the time of enrollment, or honestly, I didn't really tell a whole lot of people because I didn't want to hear what they had to say. And I didn't care. I didn't want to not be supported. I didn't want to really even be supported because I was working towards what I wanted to go do. So I graduated from that class today. And it really just got me thinking about, the people in our lives and the voices in our lives, whether it's friends, family, acquaintances, our self, God's voice, all of those things. And we'll touch on all those. But, as we go through these things, what voice are you truly listening to? Are you listening to those outside voices that are telling you or asking you, why are you doing that? You're crazy. That's stupid. Why don't you just like the stability of the job that you're in, the 9 to 5, right? We have those voices. We have voices of, even ourself feeling not worthy enough, imposter syndrome. Whatever that might be for you, whatever that looks like, that's a powerful thing. Words and thoughts are very, very powerful. Even our own, as we think about the negative things, the negative side of things, as we're going through what we want to go do. And, we've got people in our lives that do support us. So are you letting their words and letting their support get into your heart and get into your mind? Come on, these people know I'm doing a video. Just kidding. Do you actually receive that stuff? It's one thing to have a tribe of people. It's one thing to have a group of friends. But are you truly in that group? Are you in that tribe? Yeah, you might physically be there. You might physically be on the, my group, we have a group me, right? Where we chat and we say all these things. Are you involved? Are you active? Are you participating? Or are you just, your name is just listed on the thing? What good does that do? Are you listening to your own voice of worthlessness because of past situations and feelings of, of how other people have treated you or currently are treating you? That they may be, kicking you out or not involving you in things because of this new person that you are or new person that you're becoming. So there's lots of different aspects that happen, lots of different situations that happen when we start going down that path. I was reading one time about this guy, and he was going after something that God really put on his heart to go after. And his friends that he had at the time, they were like, man, we want our old friend back. And he was like, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that. Because he had defined where he wanted to go. And it was worth more to him than going back and being that old person that he used to be. So now he's listening to the voice of himself, knowing this is where I want to go, and this is what God has called me to do. And that's where I wanted to end this video. God's voice in your life. Are you listening to it? Are you hearing it? Are you letting it, just like your group of friends, are you letting it into your heart and mind? Because God's got your back. God's got your back. And when you're on the right path, He's right there. He's right there guiding you. We're not talking, He's not telling you, 38 years from now, you're going to go do this. Right? He's telling you that next step. He's putting that peace in your heart of that next step and that next opportunity, that next decision, whatever it might be. As we go for these dreams, these passions, you're going to become a new person. And people aren't going to like that. People are going to be uncomfortable with that because it challenges them. And they start to question themselves. Why am I doing what I do? Why am I still in this job that I'm in? Why am I so stuck where I'm at? And they'll truly deep down want to be doing the same thing you're doing. So remember that. And remember that you're worth it. Remember that your voice, that God's voices talk to you. Now you got to talk to yourself. And listen to those voices. Listen to those positive voices. Be active in your group. Be active in your support system. Because they want to help you. They want to support you. But you got to let them. So today, as you're going through and becoming the new you, the new version of yourself, the better version of yourself. We're not there. We're not perfect. But we're on the way. So today, what voice are you listening to? We'll see you next time.